Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video we will see how we can represent this cash flow that a contractor has. And this particular cash flow shows first column has the month, like from starts from January and ends September, and another column has the cash flow that is expected. However, he does not receive the exact same amount he is expected. He receives a little bit less, maybe because of certain uh, disagreements, or are not able to be verify certain amounts. Okay, so he wants to represent this in a cash flow format. So let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay, so for that, let's select our data. Make sure your data is formatted. I actually just kept it raw. This is in the date format, I guess. Yeah, format. This is in the date format and general. Okay, I don't know. This won't be a problem. Let's do it. So we just type the data, all the data you have. Okay, and make sure it's a negative so that it goes down. If it is a positive, it will be in the same axis with this one. It will together. Okay, so let's select this and then go to the insert and go to the recommended chart. And here in all chart, we select clustered column. Okay, you see, this is what we want and say okay. Now let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, now like this. The first thing we're gonna do is this looks really bad. Okay, so let me change this. So let's change this, make it a bit better. So as we select this, double click, you will have option for format axis. Okay, so here we go to the axis, this one, uh, or this one particular. Okay, an axis option, and here you will have option for the minimum maximum bounds of this. Okay, so you can set it properly. So here it's set to first let's change the display. So we make it into the levels or numbers. It's not in number. So display unit. So let's it's particularly like this. So let's change the display unit and we will make it into millions. Okay, now it's fine. 250, it makes better, more sense to us. Okay, it's easy to then what we can do is, as we selected, we can even change the text styles and everything. Okay, so if you want it to be a bit larger, then yeah, we can make it, or you wanna do other adjustments, you can do it from here. You can change the format code. Okay, you can remove this and say okay, and say add. Okay, so you see how it changes here, or you just want only one, so no problem, you just keep it like that, and it's like this. Furthermore, you saw a sign here, million. Okay, the text appears here as a million. We can just drag it like that, just grab it and drag it, and let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, okay, that's about that. It looks good. And then what you're gonna do is we're gonna just not show this like that. We're gonna display labels. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do it. It looks very, thin. So let's make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so I'm gonna increase the gap width, sorry, decrease the gap width. Okay, and this is how it will increase in thickness. Okay, and then series overlap, I'm gonna overlap is 100%. Okay, so it shows here, very good. And we can increase gap width a little bit so it's better visible. Okay, now it's perfectly fine. However, this is disturbing a little bit. We can fix that later. Let's see, first we display our data over these. Okay, so as we select this, select it, and we will have three options available: filter, this format, and this another chart element. So we have option to add a chart element. Okay, so click on this, and then you have option to add data. Okay, data levels. So as I hover over it, your preview will be available here. So I just click like that, and then where I want it, I can choose. Okay, so as I choose, it will be. So I want it outside and end, so it's visible. Okay, so I click it like that. Very good. So it's visible now. Okay, for these we will select later and do it. Okay, so let's fix this. I want it right now. See, it's like this, but I want the whole data to be displayed. This one also should be displayed. So how are we gonna do it? Let's add another element. As we select, we are in the chart. You select the chart and go to the, again click on this chart element, and then we go to the data table. As I hover over it, you see now at the bottom there is a data. Okay, cool. So this data is there. Very good. Now we can display for these also, this another series, the data we can display. So we just choose these and say data levels. Okay, so for these also it's displayed. Very good. This looks fine. So you see, for this particular date, this is the bar chart representing it, and exact amount is down here, and you have the outstanding amount here below the zero, so that you didn't receive. So it perfectly, displays and depicts the situation and also summarizes the data. Furthermore, well, we can just add a title. Okay, so we can say cash flow for this cash flow. Okay, that's it. And also we can increase the size of this text. We can increase it, let's make it a little bigger. Cash flow. Okay, and furthermore we can make these element in a different color also. If you want to color it, make it red. Okay, so that we didn't receive it, and it would increase, maybe increase inside to make it visible. Oh, how much we did not receive, okay, as a contractor you want it highlighted. Okay, that's it. Another thing we are seeing here, it's series 1, series 2, because we did not select this data, okay, from here, whole table. No problem. What we can do is, we can just click on our chart and then right click and say select data. Okay, so we have series 1, series 2, no problem. So with the series 1 selected, you click on edit data, edit, okay, and then here you can put the name, like let's expected cash flow. Cool. Okay, and we say okay. Then next series is outstanding amount. So edit it and say outstanding amount, and then click OK and say OK. So this is how it is. So I think this is in this video you learned something new. We can just make it a little bit closer here. So and furthermore, you can customize the display, more display customization option. You can do it. Okay, you can change the colors, maybe make it a bit milder, or just a difference between the color or other colors. Green. This is particularly, you have it received, but others we haven't received, so we can make it into the red. Okay, okay, cool. But it's just on your eyes. And for others also, you can change the colors. For these also, maybe you can make it into different colors, whatever is your favorite color or whatever, stands out. So this table also we can either increase the text size, okay, but that text size is, I think, fine. This text size is fine. You can increase your chart size, okay, like that. And then you can finally plot it also. Just keep it clicked, click on the chart and say Control P, and then you have your Foxit editor or whatever printer you have. You can just print it, okay, like that. Let's print it. We set it to A4, okay, A4 with, I don't want a lot of margin. I will say narrow, and other customization you can do it. Okay, you can make it a portrait. Portrait suits better, it appears better, and we can print it. Okay, let it print and it will open. We just save it somewhere, book one. Okay, and it opens. So you have a very good visualization of the data. You can furthermore customize your data. These things are normal. I showed you overall view of this. Hope you like the video. Like, share, subscribe to our channel, and see you guys in the next video.